Hey, Merry Christmas from the hallway. A Happy Hippie Christmas, we're going to call this. I'm not going to do a ton of Christmas songs. I'll probably do like 3 or 4, or maybe 5, I don't know. But I'm going to do songs that I think sort of embody what Christmas is about. This is one of those songs that is a Christmas song that I think is really appropriate right now. So this is Christmas, what have you done? Another year over, new one just begun. So this is Christmas, hope you had fun, here and your dear ones, old and the young. Very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. And so this is Christmas, for the weak and the strong, rich and the poor ones, waited so long. So happy Christmas to the black and the white, the red and the yellow ones. Let's all stop the fight. So very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. So this is Christmas, what have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun. So this is Christmas, hope you had fun, near and the dear ones, old and the young. Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. Very nice, thank you, thank you, thank you. We got the big audience here tonight. I know, and I told you that an upside down but backwards L. Start at the top left. Start at the top left. Start at the top left and go to the right. Did that work? Top left all the way to the right. And then, did that work? And then just swipe. Stephanie is trying to get my phone to cooperate so she can share for me. So yeah, Christmas. That song to me is a really good apropos Christmas song. It's not just about the fighting and stuff like that, but the very first verse talks about and what have you done, and then what have we done, which I think we've sort of lost sight about personal responsibility in this world. Everything's everybody else's fault, no matter what it is. And we need to start taking charge of our own happiness, I think, and not wait for somebody to make us happy. The Christmas time is also a time of wishes, so this is one of those. It's not really a Christmas song. It's a. Oh no, I don't need that for this. I gotta remember what songs I'm doing. This is a. Like I said, I think this is a pretty good Christmas song as far as the fact that it talks about wishes. Have you found it yet? You finding me? Go to, she's going to figure it out so that it can be shared online, so anyhow. Wish girls you loved never gave back diamond rings. Wish every porch had a swing. Wish kids still learned to say sir, man, how to shake a hand. Wish every state had a Birmingham. Wish everybody knew all the words to Mama Tried. Wish Monday mornings felt just like Friday nights. Wish even cars had truck beds. Every road was named Copperhead. Coolers never ran out of cold Bud Lights. Wish high school home teams never lost. Back road drinking kids never got caught. The price of gas was low, cotton was high. Wish honky-tonks didn't have no closing time. Wish grandpas never died. Wish Sundays on the creek bank would never end. Wish I could learn to drive again. Wish that she was my everything 17. First kiss in a Chevrolet happened every day. Wish that everybody overseas was gonna make it home. Wish country music still got played on country radio. Wish even cars had truck beds. Every road was named Copperhead. Coolers never ran out of cold Bud Lights. Wish high school home teams never lost. Back road drinking kids never got caught. Wish the price of gas was low, cotton was high. Wish honky-tonks didn't have no closing times. Wish grandpas never died. Never died. Wish good old dogs never got gray and old. Wish farms never got sold. Wish even cars had truck beds. Every road was named Copperhead. Coolers never ran out of cold Bud Light. Wish high school home teams never lost. Back road drinking kids never got caught. The price of gas was low, cotton was high. Wish honky-tonks didn't have no closing time. Wish grandpas never died. Wish grandpas never died. Riley Green song.
Very nice, very nice.
Sound good out there?
Yeah, yeah.
You guys give a thumbs up if it's coming across good out there.
It looked like it was locking up.
Uh-oh.
But we turned it like it I don't know what's going on.
You guys like my fireplace? So, another thing about Christmas, you know, especially as you get older in life and whatnot, Christmas a lot of times is all about going home. And for a lot of us, that's like grandparents and stuff that we went to when we were younger and whatnot. So here's a song I wrote a little while back. It's called Sweet Georgia Dreams. It's actually about my grandmother's house in Georgia that we would go to pretty much every summer and then every other Christmas or Thanksgiving. So it's just up the road. It's called Sweet Georgia Dreams. Lightning bugs and mason jars. Uncle Harry helped us build bottle cars. The Summer came, we couldn't wait to go to Grandma's, man, it was great. That old house and front porch were their own world, where fantasies and dreams would unfurl. We would fly so high, we would fly so high in our dreams. Watching the kids play in the warm summer breeze, with glowing faces and sandy knees. I hope they feel like we did back then. And one day they'll remember when they would play all day. They would fly so high in their dreams. In their dreams. In their dreams. Sweet Georgia dream. It's called Sweet Georgia Dreams, a Hippy Jim original. About my grandmother's house in Georgia where we used to go. So, trying to figure out what to play tonight was really rough. And on top of that, I'm not winking at you guys, and it's been, 2020 has been fun.
I thought you were winking at
I was winking at you, that was earlier, but I had a retina detached in this eye, and so I got retina surgery, and I'll spare all the gruesome details. I'll tell Stephanie later and gross her out. But I had cataract surgery on this. My wife's been in the hospital. Had 25 people at the house during Thanksgiving, so it's been a fun time. Yeah, I'm gonna go to COVID super spreaders and suck in everybody's air next. I don't know.
I was a super spreader
Before it was cool. There's a song there. I was a super spreader before. All right. That was when it was cool. I was a super spreader when it was cool. There's a song in there and a video that I don't think could be released on YouTube or anything like that. So there's a cool thing about songs that I think, regardless of genre, and I do play a lot of country because that's just where I play at and where we're from, but I do reggae and stuff. I'll do some other stuff too, but even country songs, if you can get past genre limitations and get yourself out of the box, there's universalities, big words there. Good songs are universal. Everybody can relate and get along with them. And one of the things about Christmas is it's a time for us to look at our relationships and stuff, and the best Christmases are spent with the ones you love, right? So this is one Old Dominion song called One Man Band. Been flying solo for so long, nobody singing the harmony. Up there just me and my shadow, no bass, no guitar, no tambourine. And I found you like a melody, you were singing in the same stacked and there's no one around, nobody's paying, we'll still be playing. 'Cause I don't wanna be a one-man band, I don't wanna be a rolling stone, putting miles on a rundown van. Baby, we can take our own show on the road, lay down the beat, you carry the tune, we'll get tattoos and we'll trash hotel rooms. Baby, take my hand, 'cause I don't wanna be a one-man band. I don't wanna be a one-man band. Thank you. I hate playing D minors to begin with, and then when you capo them, and on top of that you can't see. I can play it up here without looking, but without down here in my peripherals a lot. Somebody went to shake my hand the other day, and I went over there, and I said, "Sorry, man, I'm blind in one eye." Hey, I did, but when my vitreous detached before the retina did on this side, I still hadn't had my cataract surgery. And a lot of y'all have been teasing me because I've held my phone up to here. I was -9 in the side before they did the cataract surgery. And the Wednesday before the Monday I had the cataract surgery, I was still, couldn't see out of this eye. My vitreous detached in here, so I was blind. So I was truly blind in one eye and couldn't see out of the other. And I did, the right side. If somebody, especially, I'm starting to get better. I'm getting a little more peripheral, but it's only here up. That much. I've got that much that I can see all around. Everything else is still. But yeah, I've bumped into boobs. And sorry, ma'am, I just got one eye. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So normally our temperatures, because I've been researching this because you get in arguments over weather all the time, and people, you're not from Pensacola if you don't remember the. So 2 years ago we had 2 weeks in a row where it was freezing temperatures or below, which was more days in those 2 weeks of temperatures below freezing than we average yearly. I think we average 10 days a year spread throughout 2.5 months of any temperature. And I don't even think it's 10 days, it might be less than that. But anyhow, so I started looking to see what Christmas was, because last year Christmas was 76 degrees. The year before I think was 74, and then the year it was 53 or something. We've had it was the high that day, and but we still average somewhere I don't know, between the upper 60s and lower 70s normally on Christmas. So, but you still have those songs you relate to, because we still get cold like we did the other day. Of course, up north they say cold. You don't know anything about cold. Frost on everything. I know when I took the credit card, because we don't have ice scrapers down here, and I scraped off the windows, it looked like snow, when you scrape it off. So it's always been my favorite Christmas song. I don't know. I used to sing it in June all the time to my daughter when she was little. "Dad, you always sing that song. It's not Christmas." So, but anyhow, maybe it's just because of Bing Crosby. I don't know. Just like the ones I used to know. cannot cough in the middle of your song. I didn't. I brought my own mic. No, it's just, I think it's that heater who's drying me up. Because I was trying to figure out what key to sing that in, and I was like, do I need to capo that? No, I'm good. No, because it's fine. I just need to drink more Sprite. Mm-hmm. There is Sprite nice in there. And as a matter of fact, there is Sprite nice in there. All right, this is not a Christmas song, but I think it should be. Up this morning, I smile with the rising sun. Three little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true. This is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Delay band, I was hearing this click that was like, I've never heard a syncopated delay click before. It was like on top of syncopation. So no, it's cool. It was just that it caught me by surprise a couple of times. Very nice. The Syncopation Nation. So, of course, Christmas time again is for some people, it's going back home. So I'm going to do a Hawaiian song. That's I lived in Hawaii for 8 years. This is from a band called Olomano. It's called Ku'uhome Oka'alu'u. And it's actually about somebody going back home and, how things change and whatnot. And for anybody that's left and then come back, you know what I mean. Not just the fact that I came back, because I was in the Army for 15 years and then another 5 or 10 I wasn't. Here I was still out and about doing things before I came back to Pensacola. But I remember after I'd only been gone for, 6 or 7 years and came back one Christmas and was coming back from my grandmother's and over by Scenic Highway, over by the Bluffs, and coming back through Cordova Mall. I did not know that Cordova Village or whatever all that stuff is there where Summit and all that meat was there. And I pull up and there's a red light, and I'm like, I didn't know where to go because there was no red light, and there was suddenly I was like, did I forget how to get home? You know, and it was like crazy. So things change. I remember the days when we were younger. Used to catch opu in the mountain stream. From the cold out hills we'd ride on horseback. So long ago it seems it was a dream. Last night I dreamt I was returning, and my heart called out to you, but I fear I won't be as I left you. Ike aloha kuhome o kahalu. I remember the days when we were wiser, when our world was small enough for dreams. You have lingered there, my sister, and I no longer can it seem. Last night I dreamt I was returning, and my heart called out to you, but I fear you won't be like I left you. Ike aloha kume o kahalu. It's a strange thing, it cannot be denied. Make you find yourself or make you feel alive. Move with it slowly, it's all we do. Please do not hurt me, all must go alone. I remember the days when we were, when our world was small enough for a dream. And I will greet you as I find you, with the sharing of a brand new dream. Last night I dreamt I was returning, and I called out to you to please accept me as you find me. Ike aloha kume o kahalu. Ike aloha kume o kahalu. Ike aloha kume o kahalu. Ike aloha ku'uhome o ka'alu. See? Cool thing about that is I can screw that one up bad and nobody would know because maybe two of you, if any of you, have ever heard it before. So it's like when you do your own music, you know. The only way people know you screw up is because they see that little tick in your eye when you go up and go, oh, wrong verse. So I'll do another original that I feel fits the Christmas theme. If you met on the beach in the summertime and that was your Christmas, you know. I could change all the words of these originals. I should have done that. Switch my originals around to be Christmas songs, but I, you know. No, it is because I'm. No, yeah.
You could do it
Right now, yeah, just screw everything up. So if your summer was winter and your beach was, well, it does talk about snow white sand. So there we go. There's how we make it fit Christmas, right? Just pretend it's the winter we fell in love. Walking on the beach with my baby, hand in hand, watching the warm Gulf waters, kiss the snow white sand, the light sea breeze blowing in our hair. We didn't have a care. The summer we fell in love. When I hear Jimmy Buffett, I think of the Flora family. Or the night we danced in the rain wearing our pajamas. Still taste the oysters in the rum, smell coconut from her tanning in the sun. I go back to the summer we fell in love. My hair's just as white as that Gulf beach sand. We still walk together on the beach, hand in hand. It's like time hasn't passed at all. I still recall the summer we fell in love. Sometimes we go back to the Floribama, or we glance underneath the moon wearing our pajamas. Even though it may not rain, it feels just the same. The summer we fell in love. We fell in love. Walking on the beach with my baby, hand in hand. The summer we fell in love. And the crowd goes wild. If any of you guys just tuned in, you're going, what the hell? I thought this was a Christmas show. It is. I think I've already played like 3 or 4 Christmas songs, mixing them in there, but I'm playing songs I think that embody either the spirit of Christmas or things that Christmas remind you. And I just had one on my mind, and I just let it slip away like psh, psh, when you get old and all that medicine I take to stay alive. See, normally I do not do a lot of Christmas songs, even at Christmas at shows and stuff. I just don't. I very rarely have done any Christmas song. Like if somebody throws in money on a request and stuff, I'll always try something, but I really don't. So the last 2 weeks, my goal was to learn like 6 Christmas songs, and but then I've had other things come up in life that have decided that I wasn't going to do that. So
I noticed you're wearing the Ralphie shirt.
yeah, did you like the Ralphie shirt? Here, hang on, let me rock it for a second.
Rock the Ralphie, because you literally put your eye out. You were a little busy.
Yeah, it was not with a BB gun.
You couldn't learn the songs.
No, I would tell you this. I honestly, I can see if somebody like suffered like borderline depression or anything, or had issues with stuff. There is nothing more dehumanizing than walking around. So at first I couldn't see really well for about 3 or 4 days before I got surgery done on this, and even then it was a couple of days before this eye was good because I had cataracts in this one while I had a detached retina in this one, and not being able to see what was going on around you is just really dehumanizing. It just, and then I had to in this eye. So I'll give you a little of the gruesome details. There's a nitrogen gas bubble. That's why I wear this. This is not that probably the green screen's probably making that go away, isn't it? Or something. Yeah, that's cool. My wrist is see-through right now. That's because I have a green bracelet on. I just gave away our trick, didn't I? Y'all thought I was in front of this big fireplace. Oh, I got a milky guitar. But anyhow, I have to wear this because I've got a nitrogen bubble in my eye. And so for the first 10 days after getting cataract surgery, I had to literally keep my head down so the bubble could float. And the purpose of the bubble is to push your retina back up into the back of your eye, up to the optic nerve in the back of your eyeball. So I had to keep my head down.
You know I have to do it.
Yeah.
Tiny bubble.
Yeah. It's a big bubble, though. It's a big bubble in my eye.
Well, your eye's only so big.
Well, but it takes up my whole field of vision, so it seems relativity is a big thing, you know. Or not that. What am I thinking of?
Size is relative?
That's what she said. What's that stuff called? The depth perception of it. That's not what it is. It's see, your brain goes too when you can't see. You can't think straight. I mean, really, there are times where you lose, and it's you can't see your words, and yeah, it is. But I just keep my head down for 10 days straight, and walking around with your head down and not being part of. You do not feel like you're part of what's going on around you. And I could see where somebody, if they had issues, that kind of stuff, would really be screwed up for a little bit. Oh yeah, I did. I think I did sing the blues a lot better when I couldn't see. I couldn't play for like 10 days because I couldn't pick anything up, and of course Susan, every time I moved my head, get your head back down. I'm like, golly. spent 15 years in the Army. Like I said, another 5 or 10 years away from home. So that was one of those songs that would come on and like tug at you, you know, if you had too many eggnogs or something on Christmas Eve. Enough of that stuff. So, I don't know, Christmas is like people's happy place, right? In a lot of cases, and some people it's not, I guess. Some people it can be a bad place. So it can be one of many. And what better place to spend Christmas than in the islands, all right? That's what they say. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, technically we spent Christmas on the islands here. Just not big islands. Actually, I spent Christmas on the island. I lived in Hawaii for 8 years, so I spent. I wanna go back to the island where the shrimp boats tie up to the pilings. Give me oysters and beer, dinner every day of the year. I'll feel fine. I'll feel fine. 'Cause I wanna be there. Gonna go back down and lie beside the sea there with a tin cup for a chalice. Fill it up with good red wine. I'm sure on a honeysuckle vine. Get out the sun, go sliding across the water. Sailboats, they go searching for the reefs. Salt air anything, it can stick right to your skin. Make you feel fine, makes me feel fine. 'Cause I wanna be there. Wanna go back down, get high beside the sea there with a tin cup for a chalice. Fill it up with good red wine. I'm chewing on a honeysuckle vine. Yes, and now you've heard my strange proposal. So get that Packard up and let's move. Wanna be there before the day tries to steal away, leaves us behind. Made up my mind, 'cause I wanna be there. Wanna go back down and die beside the sea there with a tin cup for a chalice. Fill it up with good red wine. I'm chewing on a honeysuckle vine with a tin cup for a chalice. Fill it up with good red wine. I'm chewing on a honeysuckle vine. Yes, I'm chewing on a honeysuckle vine. We're within like 5 miles of the Gulf, and I'm playing an acoustic guitar, so you have to play a Jimmy Buffett song. There's a rule about that somewhere. Well, you're not a guy playing an acoustic guitar. No, that's one of your things you get by with. You know, they expect me because I'm a guy. I didn't say special treatment. They just they require more of a guy wearing flip flops who's old and gray playing an acoustic guitar on the Gulf Coast. That's old and gray with flip flops. Different thing. How about different? They require different things. See, I didn't say that. That's not the exact words. Oh, did they? Except for Sean Bradshaw. Sean Bradshaw's on there and he's giving big thumbs up right now.
One person still watching, and it's me. Because everyone else tuned out because no one wants to see you die.
Oh, is that it?
Sean
Sean,
wants to have
I know, a podcast. But he has to be behind bulletproof glass.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going to need to.
Yeah.
He says the dumbest thing.
Just do them remotely. Oh, he does. He does say some crazy stuff. I saw that one. All right, we're going to do some Irie music again. This one actually, No Woman, No Cry. This, to me, this embodies the Christmas spirit again. Because it talks about, What? What did you say? You said something.
I said I love it. Go ahead.
Oh, you do? I know, but then what was the thing across your face that you just did?
Nothing. People are tuning back in, so.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So I can think it's a Christmas song because it talks about, and there's a fireplace. There's a firelight in this, so there's a fireplace in this, and there's a fire in this song. So. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit government yards and trench town. I'm observing the hypocrites as they mingle with the good people we met. Good friends we had, or good friends we lost along the way. In this bright future, forget your past, so dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Here, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. I remember when we used to sit in the government yards and trench town, and Georgie would make a firelight, log wood burning through the night, and we would cook cornmeal porridge, of which I'll share with you. My feet is my only carriage, so I've got to push on through. But while I'm gone, everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. I said, everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. I said, everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. I said, everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. I said, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Here, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Here, little darling, don't shed no tears. No I know it was just your sinuses, but when you're over there wiping your eyes, I was like, man, I made her feel it. And she's like, dry your eyes. My little, y'all didn't see it. She's over there. She got a little sniffly thing going on. And so this is a Christmas song. Mama. You got the vid? What was I thinking? I have to look on this thing because I'm old and I forget what I was going to sing. I do that. I hate that, man. When I be in a show and I don't like having set lists at shows usually because I want to see the crowd. I have a set list. I start with one. No, but then when you get a crowd, because I mean, especially when you're playing restaurants and stuff like that, you never know what the crowd's going to be. And so if I get a bunch of young kids in, I don't want to play a lot of them like Hank Williams and stuff. But I mean, I don't want to play Tear in Your Beer Country, and then when you have older folks in there, you don't necessarily want to play some of the other stuff that you just try to feel them and read them and see where they go. And then granted, most of what I play, everybody likes. I don't know. I've got a keen DJ kind of sense when it comes to picking songs to play for people live. That's why this is weird too, because I don't have anybody to play off of, except for Stephanie, and she lies and says I'm good no matter what. So so I start with a list that I end up adjusting, and then I'll start thinking about 3 songs ahead, right? Going, all right, I'm going to do this, this, and this, which sometimes is part of the set list from somewhere else, and I've just rearranged it. But I hate that because halfway through the song, I'm like, shit, what was that next song I was going to play? And then 2 songs later, then I have to look back at my set list and try to, figure out where I'm going. And then 2 songs later, I figure out the song, but now it doesn't fit because I just sang 3 songs in the same key and 2 of them with the same chord. Just the tough life of a solo musician playing gigs and. This is an Alabama song, Christmas in Dixie. The thing about it, I can keep from singing and playing a song that me and Troy wrote that's in the same key with the same kind of progression. So this is one of the very popular Nashville crying your beer song progression. So riding down in New York City, there's snow on the ground. Out in California, the sunshine's falling down. Maybe down in Memphis, Graceland's all in lights. And in Atlanta, Georgia, there'll be peace on earth tonight. Christmas in Dixie, it's snowing in the pines. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight. It's windy in Chicago. Kids are out of school. There's magic in Motown. The city's on the move. Jackson, Mississippi, Charlotte, Carolina, all across the nation, it's a peaceful Christmas time. Christmas in Dixie, there's snow in the pines. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight. It's Christmas in Dixie, there's snow on the pines. People go, but they talk, huh? We're almost at an hour. See, she's telling me she's done listening to me. I know. Well, we've done a lot of talking here. But it's Christmas. You're supposed to. We're by a fireside. If you sat by a fire with a little choo-choo train going around you, and you just played song, huh? Say what? Oh, you don't have any? But I mean, no, but I mean, you know, because usually you bitch about me. I mean, you criticize, she bitches about me talking and not playing enough because her podcasts are all music, or not podcasts, those things. But it's Christmas. I'm in front of a fire. It just seems like, I know you're going to take out all of it. I know. No, you have, yeah, you'll have that, yeah. So you'll never hear this again because it's going to go live and then she's going to chop it all up. All these gems. I don't hear you coming across here. I don't even think you're coming across the mic anymore. See, so he doesn't even know you said it. But yeah, so yeah, all this beautiful Christmas spirit that I've been imparting on everybody is going to be cut up. Let's see. Huh?
I can leave it in if you like.
No, if you find gems in there, you know, then, you know, which I'm sure you would anyhow. You'd go through, you know, that was very nice.
The whole thing is full of one big fat jam.
Quit messing around with my weight. My butt doesn't look big in this. You just said, she just said a big fat gem. That's exactly what she said. All right, so
that's insulting the girls.
I know. Insulting the girls. Listen to you. Wow. I know that's pretty sexist to say that. Yeah, but if we say it, oh Lord, if I said that, you'd be throwing stuff. I know, but you said, but you said it anyhow, and if I, but if I said it, you would throw your wine at me.
I would whine at you.
Well, no, you wouldn't, because you'd whine, because you are not going to waste wine like that. You'd throw an empty glass at me, though. What do you want to hear? I'm going to do one more and then do one song. I think I'm done with Christmas songs. That was a good Christmas song.
I would like to hear some Elton.
Some Elton John. You want Rocket?
Unless, of course, you do any Hall and Oates.
No, because you got to have there's Hall and Oates. You can't do Hall or just Oates. You want Goodbye Norma Jean or the Rocket Man? Yeah, do Easy. Yeah, that's the Commodores. That's not John.
Lionel
That's
Richie.
not Elton John. Okay.
Off the green screen.
No, it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. It seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. See, I begged, stole, and I borrowed. Yeah, that's why I'm easy. Easy like a Sunday morning. Oh, that's why I'm easy. Easy like a Sunday morning. Why in the world would anybody put chains on me? See, I paid my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. Not happy when I try to fake it. No, that's why I'm easy. Easy like a Sunday morning. Oh, absolutely no Christmas spirit in it, but that's all right. Oh, let's see. Maybe I'll give you one that you can do some bumper. I'm not singing all these verses here too, but maybe. What was I thinking of? This one. I just always like this one. This is one of my favorite like Christmas Carol ones, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna do the one verse. Maybe it'll be a cool bumper for you that you can use. Merry Christmas. Happy Hippy Christmas.